And the first pitch is strike one, and we're underway. That you have in Houston. That's a wave and a miss. So a good start for Carson Fluno as he strikes out the game's first batter. Next one to Reese, cut on the missed. So Fluno has struck out both Reynes and Reese.
A bit loose on one if he gets one in a spot.
He's going to swing away and chops one that is going to be fair and down the line. I thought it was going to hit the base, and then Amity couldn't come up with it, so it trickles into the corner, and Murray's going to coast into second base. Fluno already with a 1-2. Pitch is high, and Murray's going to take off for third base and make it without a throw. So just 90 feet away. Comes racing down that line at third, but Jones will wave and miss. So Fluno does strike out 3 in the inning. Fluno just ran that one too far in.
Doesn't mean that's where you're stuck.
No one's going to get by Torres and go to the backstop. He's going to play the carom, but Nickens will advance to third base on the wild pitch. All the way around. And a payoff pitch, wave and a miss. That breaking ball had DeJesus locked up.
That slider, now you can bust him in.
Hard hit in the air to right field. Broussard turning and running, looking up, and it is gone. A 3-run shot, and the Cougars needed that. An injection of a little bit of life in that dugout, and 3 score on one big swing.
That's a heck of a swing by Jonathan French. It's a fastball that's supposed to come all the way in under his hands, but it doesn't get in quite far enough. He's able to pull his hands in and get inside of it.
Ground ball rolled up the middle. Reynes can't get there, and that's a base hit for DeBarge, his second of the weekend.
Other than helping his team win games.
Singular focus. DeBarge will run. French's throw bounces, and it's going to skip into center. So DeBarge is going to take off and continue to third base. Now the ball gets behind Nickens, and DeBarge can coast to the plate and score. A stolen base and maybe 2 errors. Error by Nickens in center, and that ball driven to left field, hit well towards the edge of the Crawford boxes. It's going to sneak in, and it's gone. Kyle DeBarge with a homer, and he makes this a 3-2 game.
Kyle DeBarge has made it quite apparent he's not going to wait around for anything. He swung at the first pitch, his last 2 at-bats. This time he gets a fastball that he just hits an absolute missile into the Crawford boxes. The guys who do both manage doing both.
There's a ball struck down the line in right by Reese. He's going to have extra bases. He might have more than 2. This is going to go all the way to the corner. Broussard with a bobble. So Reese isn't going to stop. On his way to third, in there with the 2-out triple. Count just a bit. Poke towards right. Broussard started in, and now the ball will carry over his head. Reese will score. Murray into second base. The Cougars have a 4-2 advantage. Adding to the problems, and that's going to be strike 3, so no need for a throw to third base. How about Morgan coming out of the bullpen, disposing of the dangerous Trey Jones and ending the frame. Hard hit. Nice backhand by Cole. A jump throw, a little bit like Jeter, but Murray brought his foot off the bag, and safe is Amade.
% sure it's not still at his feet.
Oh, that one just hit the calf of Taylor. Knocked him down. Woodward gets a ground ball that's going to just trickle into right for a base hit. Amade around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Cut off. It's a 4-3 game. A single from LaFleur. It counts the same, and it's back to a 1-run contest.
Off of the results.
Runners are going to go. Little flare out into right, and it's going to drop for a base hit to tie the game. LaFleur to third. Runners are at the corners. You don't have to hit them hard to count. Back-to-back soft hits, and yet the Cajuns have come back to tie up this game at 4 apiece. The lead against the Cougs. A big chopper that's going to carry over the head of Murray and roll towards right. Scoring is LaFleur. Torres to third. It's a double for Stelly. The throw gets away. No further advancement, but for the time being, the damage is done. And Louisiana with a 5-4 lead. Have a chance to tack on. Broussard hits a little fister by the mound. Cole will charge, scoop, and throw, but another run scores. It's 6-4 Louisiana. Well, he did it again. Gets the K to win the inning. Coug fans a little fired up right now. So are the Cajuns. Both of these fan bases feeling the importance of this inning, and that's a leadoff walk DeJesus will not run, and that is ball 4. So a walk, strikeout, walk. Hitters count. See if Reese gets something to try and drive. He does not. And the bases are loaded. Now the question is,
the zone and still be able to take these pitches if they end up out of the zone.
That's ripped to the gap in right center field. It's down. It's going to go all the way to the warning track. 2 will score. Here comes Reese. That is a 3-run double for Murray. And the Cougars are back in front. It's 7-6. Boy, it has been tough to start accumulating 3 outs in several of these innings late in games. And it doesn't matter if it's Vandy or LSU or Texas or Houston or Louisiana. They've kind of followed a similar pattern, and that's ball 4. That's the 4th walk this inning. That one poked to first. Hard bounce. LaFleur will take it. They'll bring it back to the bag to retire Nickens, and that didn't take long from McGehee, but the inning itself was a lengthy one. Payoff pitch. Big chopper. Murray going far to his right to come up with it. Race to the bag. Safe. And that was a tumble by Murray. He'll get at least 2 here because that one went to the backstop. So that was the only one he hadn't swung at yet. And then he gets hit. And the free base parade continues.
You don't get the out, now all of a sudden you're in trouble.
Taylor smokes one to right for a base hit. It's down. Held at third base. Will be Amade. And the bases are loaded. Wave and a miss. That's a huge sequence. LaFleur down on strikes. 3-1's not close. Ball 4, tie game. Ball punched to Cole at second, and that will end the inning. So the Cajuns get a run to tie, but they leave the bases loaded. And that is a little bit in for ball 4. DeJesus already squaring. Now he'll pull the bat back. Off and rolling is Cole, and he's safe at second with a base. That is his 3rd stolen base of the game. Ground ball off the glove of Holzhammer, and it's going to propel into right. Here comes Cole. He's going to score the go-ahead run, and the Cougars have an 8-7 lead. Still only 1 gone this inning. Lifted towards the Crawford boxes. Back goes Stelly. Leaps. It's off the wall. Propelling back to the infield. And a double puts runners at second and third off the bat of Lopez. Elevated. And a wave and a miss. And a strikeout. That's a big second out of the inning. 3-1. Lifted to left center. And this ball will be caught by Stelly. What an inning for Dollar. Ground out, strikeout, strikeout. Etheridge, the 8th pitcher used by the Cajuns tonight. A lot of real estate down the line and left, and Higgs won't get there. If he's playing in a normal position, that's a catch. Instead, it's going to be a double. I think they want this pitch up. Not that far up. It's going to go to the backstop. Etheridge has been firm with that fastball. What will he throw here? Goes with a slider, gets the wave and a miss, and that's a big pitch for out number 2. Craig comes darting down that line at third. Doesn't matter. Cole will wave and miss, and Etheridge gets the 3 strikeouts this inning.
Ryan Dollar has done that, so Todd Whitting not afraid to just ride him out.
Chance for 1 pitch and 1 out. If this one comes down out of the rafters, and Jones will make the catch.
Oh, good Lord.
The sprinklers have come on here at Minute Maid. Apparently that timer goes off at 11:28. Sprinklers, yep, there we go. Well, we can't be in a rain delay indoors at the 9th inning of game number 9, can we? The 1-2 pitch. That's a swing. That's a strikeout.
At bat for Ryan Dollar.
And the pitch from Dollar is up and out. The 2-2. Count has gone as far as it'll go, and the payoff. Base runner for the Cajuns. Can you believe this? Now Murray is going to close. He's not warmed up. A long ball wins it for the Cajuns. And now as that ball squirts away, that's the last thing Houston wanted, because a base hit now would tie things up. 15 pitchers in this game. Will Murray be the last? He spiked that one for ball 4. Jose Torres drills one to center. That's a base hit. Robichaud around third. He's going to score to tie the game in the bottom of the 9th inning. A 2-out walk, a wild pitch, a walk, and a base hit. And we've got a brand new game.
Not just one thing that causes it.
A chopper to third, a foot race to the bag, and out. Got the run to tie. So now we're going to put a runner at second base, and for the Cougars, it's going to be the speedy Harold Cole. There's a bunt pushed towards third. And the out is recorded. Well, French has knocked in 4 runs. Infield in. And the inability to.
And when you have to be done by.
Bouncer towards second. Can they get 2? There's 1. On to first. Double play. The Cougars do not score in the 10th. Murray's really charging from first. And he's going to handle the bunt. He's going to look to third. He's going to throw to third, and it worked. The one place the bunt couldn't go is where it went. Off and running is Broussard. Doesn't matter. It's ball 4. A couple of guys on base. That pitch hit him on a swing. I think he offered. So instead of a HBP, even though it hit its foot, it's a strike. And the 1-2, they came back with it again. He swung at 2 pitches, one that hit him and one that almost hit him. There's the bunt, third base side. Shot put it over to first in time to retire. Shane Vogel.
Now you've got a man on third with less than 2.
Happy Monday. Murray batting in a key spot again. Little tapper towards third. It's going to stay fair. Murray is going to reach, and he's going to turn and go to second base. He's going to get an RBI out of that, but the ball was also thrown away. Big chopper to the right side. Jones is going to reach. A sliding catch by LaFleur, and the second run will score. Murray never stopped running.
Went over LaFleur's head. He turned and went to back up home.
And now Jones running, but he's safe. Ground ball up the middle. It's into center for a base hit. Jones around third. The throw to the plate's cut off, and it's a 3-run 11th inning for Houston. I think what's going to happen now, these teams haven't been able to score, so right now the Cajuns won't even be able to get out of this inning in order to get back up. And that's ball 4. So that is. And then he rips one into left for a base hit. Chasing home a run and maybe 2. And it's a 5-run 11th inning for the Cougars. Wild pitch moves up both runners. And a hit batter will continue the inning. Lopez waiting, Brenneman pitching. Soft little flare that is going to be caught, and it's going to be a double play. Cole was either locked up or thought there were 2 outs. Maybe they were just trying to end the inning.
Uh-oh.
High in the air, down the line and left. This one might find its way to the Crawford boxes, and it's gone. A leadoff 2-run homer with the ghost runner. Don't go anywhere yet. He homered last night. He homered this morning. A 2-homer game, and it's 13-10.
Last couple at bats for Kyle DeBarge, they've really tried to work him up and down, and that was a fastball that was up at the top of the zone that
ripped to right. That's down for a hit. One more base runner, and the tying run comes to the plate. And that's strike 3. LaFleur rung up. Williamson made the pitch. Williamson got the strikeout of LaFleur, and he's going to get the strikeout of Torres. A chopper up the middle. Is that in no man's land? And it was kicked, and it rolls away, so the tying run will come to the plate after that boot. Scored a base hit for Stelly. Broussard's hit a home run this year.
in. You got to make sure you get.
Monday morning, a 2-2. Cut on and missed. Ball game over at 12:32 on a Monday morning. And the 11-inning special. The Cougars celebrate their first win of the weekend, and my goodness, did they have to work overtime to get it.